Hello YouTube, Storyteller here, back at it again at the Krispy Kreme. I've not recorded for the last 2 days because I've not been feeling well, and for that same reason this video is probably going to be shorter.
Ah, there you are. You know I'm a petty thief. Well, perhaps I'll go. Everyone's dead or hollowed away anyway, right? So I might as well fetch some weapons or treasure for you. Well, what do you say?
I would say that your coping mechanisms are not the healthiest, my friend.
Thank you.
Do it.
You will not be disappointed. Grey Rat the Thief was once a well-known name. Until I ended up rotting in a cell.
Yeah, I feel really bad for this dude.
Goodbye, Doosty.
I don't know all of his lore, but he's one of the last, decent characters. Oh, you can't two-hand the Dark Hand. Can I two-hand... Nope, can't two-hand nothing either. I just wanted to show y'all how ridiculous the, scythe looks like on your back.
Oh, our champion of Ash.
Welcome
Welcome home. This pilgrim with a debt in death. And I never would have, had you not taken me into your service. I thank you dearly for this. And as I have said, I was once a sorcerer.
He did say that. His sorceries are kind of
Alas,
garbage.
The magic of Londor is a far cry from the wonders of Vinheim. But I can teach, perhaps. More, I believe that I can help tease out your true strength. We pilgrims of Londor are keenly aware that those branded by the dark sign possess something quite special.
Oh, you get the beckon from him. I basically never get that emote.
Then shall we begin? Bearer of the dark sign.
Okay, so I'm thinking that I can make this a dark build. I was gonna make it a bleed build. I'm not entirely sure. Let's just put another point into intelligence.
Be safe, champion of Ash.
Yes. You too. Now, if I'm going to die on purpose several times, I'm probably just going to not do that on camera, because I can't imagine that's the most fun thing in the world to watch. But I'm going to die several times, just, naturally, so I'm going to let that happen. Okay, I didn't activate any fires, really, in the undead settlement quite yet. So we get to go back and fight that one missionary woman. Which is okay, because, it's a fun fight. Except I do feel that the range on her weird mace thing is kind of BS. Like some enemies, it'll look like the hit makes contact with you, and it's like, oh, I didn't take damage. She doesn't even need to hit you with that, she just needs to hit the air around you. I'm actually gonna remove that and put this back on, because I feel like it helps with my bleed resistance. I could probably check it, but, that just sounds like a lot of work. Oh hey, I can actually get the bloodbite ring. If only I had 2 heads. Yeah, so I made this character in windowed mode, and in full screen he doesn't look right. I probably should have known something was up when he didn't look correct in windowed mode, even though I used a preset. So, it's just kind of how life is sometimes. Oh yeah, there's a guy pops up behind me. Here, watch me not hit him. Watch me miss twice. Okay, so my housemate locked up his cats because I was recording. And also he's talking on Discord, so I don't want too much noise. Not that I'm a jerk or nothing, it's just like... his Discord friends can be pretty loud. Anyway, I'm bringing this up because I think that you can probably still hear Kira just meowing sadly at the bedroom door. We'll have to see if the microphone's picking that up. This microphone is both overly sensitive and not quite sensitive enough. Unless I just have it on the wrong setting. That wouldn't surprise me either at this point. Okay, so I know I did this in the last episode, but it's time to make a scene again because I'm going to have to kill all of these people here. Ow. That frame rate, though. Ow. Okay, the tracking on that thing is insane. Ow. Oh, she threw another one. She's just throwing these things left and right. Of course, if I was a dark build, I could do the same thing. Ow. There's no way that reached me. Look how gently she sets you back down, though. Ow. Well, you know how I said I was going to die several times naturally anyway? Woo. I always find it weird when I get souls for nothing. It's like, what is dying? Whatever it is probably not having a good day out there. Oh, she lived. Like, that probably should have hit me, but occasionally she doesn't actually make contact and still does damage. Oh, sweet. Well, this run wasn't totally wasted, even though I should probably go back and rest at the bonfire. Yeah, this hat's awful. I'm gonna continue to wear it. And let's just see how far I get with no health. There's a bowl of Estus soup around here somewhere. As long as I don't die on the way to it, I should be good. Ow. What was that I was saying? Okay, well, let's try this again with more health. That's a pretty good bow for dex builds. Especially when paired with dark arrows. I don't know if I'm going to get far enough to actually make a proper build, but I am leaning more and more towards being like a dark build. My character looks like he'd be a dark build, look at him. Miss. Woo! The scythe has pretty good poise damage, just not good enough. Also, my frame rate is unusually low. Like, it drops when I'm recording, but it's dropping more than usual. I don't believe I've gotten anything else open. Oh, watch me just get caught by every single hit of that combo. Okay, that should have made contact. Yeah, no, I genuinely do suck at this game, but my frame rate is just abysmal. Which I can't imagine is helping whatsoever. Nope, didn't draw any unwanted attention, somehow. I don't know how many of these enemies I can get away with not fighting. Because I got to get over there. And considering I'm going into a small, closed room, I don't want to have all of them following me. Oh well, let's just try it. Okay, I can tell that I've aggroed the missionary woman. Woo, that FPS. Okay, we'll just see what comes in here. We got our first taker. I've gotten no actual progress made. Can these things beat lead? The answer is apparently yes. Unless there are random critical attacks. Whoops. Well, that would have been cool if I actually made contact, but I did not. I should probably find a table of invasions. That way I don't actually miss any and don't have to keep wasting embers. I got the Warrior of Sunlight Covenant, which will be useless in this playthrough. I also just wasted the Estes soup. You wouldn't think, by how I play, that I've beaten this game several times at this point. I say several, I mean 2. Which is, and this is true, more than 1. Ow. I don't know how this keeps missing. Owie. I want wide sweeping attacks. I mean, I've got them. I just mean like the weird thing the Thrall here just did. I don't know that they're called thralls, but as you just saw, I picked up a thrall hood, so... Ow! Ooh, this one's got health. And I can't aim. Okay, never mind. For some reason that attack just did super little damage. Look at all this lag. I'm currently filming at 10 FPS. Come on. Why can't I have those hats? Look how cool they are. Oh! Looks like it's time for me to leave. Did I just gain an Estus charge as if somebody just lit the bonfire I last rested at? Because I'm definitely still offline. I probably didn't, and I'm just going to sound silly. So do I join? Should I join the Mound Maker's Covenant? There would be no reason to do so. I don't think I will this time. If I could do online play, the Mound Makers are my favorite covenant. You know, just on the basis of sheer chaotic nonsense alone. I don't think there's anything in here. Oh well. I know there's something in here. Ow. I was about to say, it's like, but you end up getting ambushed if you do go in there. Come on, fight me where the 9 can't reach me. That little swarm of insects they keep throwing is called 9. It's a dark miracle. I'm gonna come in here, but I'm going to also be ambushed. Wait, way to miss me. The whip's no good. I mean, it's not useless. And even a bear. Come on. Can never have enough Titanite shards. So if I'm being more quiet than usual, I've got this weird, like, cotton knot kind of thing going on here. And I've also got a sore, like, on the very tip of my tongue. And with my mouth being dry, it makes it painful to speak. Even though I'm doing it a lot anyway. Yeah, this crystal lizard's gonna get away from me. Nice, I did actually get it. Okay, I'll engage you in combat. Let me just rest up first. I mean, look at that purple spirit. That's the fun of being a mount maker. I can't record online, but probably one of my favorite phantom interactions is I was summoned by a host as a purple spirit. I don't know if they knew what purple spirits were or not, since it was in this area very early on in the game. So they had summoned me on purpose, and then about 15 minutes into us playing, another purple spirit showed up, but they invaded rather than being summoned in. And then about 10 seconds after that, a blue phantom showed up to see me fighting another purple spirit, while the host just stood off to the side. The blue phantom didn't actually engage, probably because he figured at least one of us purples were friendly. Which was kind of true. Like, as a purple, I'm always friendly to the host. Unless the host attacks first. But I will always attack red or other purple spirits. Oh. There we go. I cannot afford to let him heal. There we go. I feel like he's usually a harder fight than that. Of course, I did give myself a pretty good weapon early on. Now, I don't have the white branch. Do I go level up? Or do I just risk losing all these souls? YOLO. I don't see any reason why I shouldn't be able to open up that gate. And it's already been 17 minutes, so I think after I open the gate, or fail enough times trying, that I'm just going to call it an episode. Because it hurts to talk. Whoops. Ow. Oh yeah, speaking of which, somebody in the comments remind me to spend those Estus Flask shards. Because hoarding them isn't going to do me any good. Ow. I think we both just hit for blood loss at the same time. It doesn't help that my weapon also builds bleed on me. The bloodbite ring is dropped by a rat in that sewer that you probably saw the gate to. If I had any kind of video editing software, I would have circled it. That item over there is very good, but because the giant will currently be shooting at me, I'm not going to go for it. Okay, that's 2. Now's my cue. Oh. Ow. Oh, come on. Well, I don't think I'm going to be evaded again, so I can go without wasting a shard, or ember rather. Sorry, I'm tired. Without wasting an ember, I can just go get my souls back. I can probably draw the attention of the monsters in there, hide behind the shed while they're being shot at. Pro strats. Woo! I don't know how that missed me. Like I said, Dark Souls is just full of broken hitboxes, but they're in your favor as often as they're not, so it's not the biggest of issues. Okay, let's wait until he starts shooting them down. If I had known how Cheat Engine worked a little bit better before making this character, I would have gone with the white branch. Just because I knew deep down that this part of the game was going to be a tiny bit of a pain. Never take me alive. Ow, bro, there's a bunch of stuff you can be shooting at besides me. He can probably still hit me back here. I'm gonna make a go to try to get into the house. Unless I should make a go for my souls. I saw them. Yeah, there they are. That's a weird place for my souls to be. As annoying as this giant is, you gotta say, he's got good aim. That's probably where we get the Hawkeye ring from killing him. Move, I want in. So that item right there is the Great Scythe, which normally I would get. But considering I cheated and gave myself the Corvian Great Scythe, it's unnecessary. Okay, let's go. I want to get the bloodbite ring. I want to eat my tuna. I made tuna before recording this. Because I'm an idiot and can't manage time. I think I'm gonna pop an ember just so that I've got more health while doing this. But if you look in my inventory, I've got 2 Estus shards, which would be significantly more helpful if I had used them. Okay, I'm gonna run up here while the missionary and her posse pass. Is this the area with the friendly one, or am I thinking of somewhere else? Yep, he doesn't have a cage on his back. That's not the friendly one. Well, I say friendly one. One of those giant things that will let you climb into the cage on their back, and they'll take you to the Mound Maker's Covenant. Kinda strange that dog didn't wander over here. Somehow, by having really low FPS in this game, I mess with some of the, pathing and even spawn of the enemies. I think in the last episode... Was it the last episode? It might have been 2 episodes ago. Enemies were just not spawning in. They would eventually. Come on. This guy drops the bloodbite ring. There we go. I think that's the first ring I'm actually going to use. I said I was going to get the covetous silver serpent ring off camera. And I'm probably still going to do that. I just haven't yet. Yeah, I'm going to take this hat off. Makes me look too much like an actual member of the Black Hand. Ooh, I couldn't wear theirs. Does it have bleed resistance? It does not. 23 versus 17. Yeah, I'm just going to keep the thief hood on. And like that, I'm back at this bonfire. I'm not going to go level up and turn in those Estus shards, because I want people to tell me to do that in the comments. Interaction just makes me feel warm. Okay, well, like a favorite if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and farewell.